I'm back, and in HD. Is this working? Okay, it is. Alright, so, welcome back to the Mr. Oddity Show, this time in HD. Today we're going to be talking about relationships. And I'm going to be joined by my handy-dandy notebook. I got 4 things we're going to talk about. I'm just going to go through them real quick. Because somebody was like, you know what, you can talk about some kind of easy stuff for right now. Like zombies and all that kind of stuff. But they were like, well, I'll tell you exactly what they said. Well, now that that's over with, we're going to start right off. Number 1. Be their friend first. Basically, I mean, like, why do you really date somebody? Is it because they're attractive, or is it because you like them? I mean, really, how it should be, as the Bible said. That is a signal for you haters of the Bible to please leave right now, because otherwise you're going to be really distressed with everything I happen to say. It's not to share life with a contentious woman. I don't know exactly where that is, but you know. The matter is, you have to be their friend first because you're going to be living with them for a long time. That's the entire purpose of dating. If this is the first time you've heard that the purpose of dating is marriage, you're like, went out of the way. Well, let me tell you, that's actually a biblical fact. And I'm just going to tell you. So you be their friend first, because you want to actually like the person you're going to be living with for the rest of their life. I mean, it's the entire point of dating. So what else would you do? That kind of sort of thing. I have lost my words today. Number 2. Check your motives. Why are you dating? Not only do you want to be their friend first, but why are you dating them? Is it because they're attractive, as I said before? Or is it because you actually like this person? You're like, dude, like, I want to not only be your friend, but I want to live with you for the rest of my life and have children with you. And then I want to make sure that God gets in on this contract. I mean, that's crazy, but that's what we do. So, number 2, all done. For you Hunger Games fans who didn't catch that last one, number 3, make sure they're a good person. And I'm not trying to say make sure they're a perfect person, because let me tell you something about perfect people. They're not. Well, not to say that they're not good sometimes, but typically the person you say is the perfect person is the pastor's kid. And you know pastor's kids, they're kind of crazy. I mean, some are awesome, but on a typical thing, they're kind of rebellious. I mean, not to be like mean and like whatever that word is for thinking people all in the same kind of group. But the fact of the matter is that people who try to pretend they're perfect really are not. There's something else going on there. So make sure they're actually a good person, and not necessarily that they do the right things all the time, because nobody will ever do the right things all the time. I mean, that's crazy. Like me. Finally, number 4. Be yourself. Never try to pretend that you're somebody else, like you're somebody calmer or less crazy than you are, unless you are actually not crazy. And then don't try to pretend that you are crazy. I mean, like, I'm actually crazy. I'm not quite this crazy all the time, but you know, I am kind of crazy, so I love doing this kind of stuff. But the point of the matter is to be yourself. Don't ever try to pretend that you're somebody that you're not, or somebody that you're, like, super godly when you're not. Like, don't try and send them in going with false motives. Be an honest person. That's the main thing about relationships. Be honest with each other. Be real with each other. Don't try and, like, pretend that there's something going on that's not. If you're having depression, tell them about it. If you're feeling down that day, tell them about it. If you're having a great day, tell them about it. Well, that's the end of my thing about relationships, guys. Hope you guys liked it, and goodbye and good night.